Hey guys, my name is Winner and I'm here to actually talk about Distance Learning Institute UNILAG, that is University of Lagos. If I am to get the dollar on the questions I've gotten about how to apply for DLI in UNILAG, how the journey is going to be like, how much is the fee, am I going to do NYSC after I do this DLI in UNILAG, the questions I've gotten, if I could get money for it, by now, I should have made like $1 million or so, because I've answered a lot of questions and there are still some questions that I have avoided because I'm tired of answering. And I don't even know who asked me to put my my WhatsApp number on YouTube. Like, the questions I've been getting me, oh Jesus. Please, if you have any questions in this video, put it in the comment section. If I have an answer to it, I have the knowledge, I'm going to answer it. If I don't, I'll put a number at the end of the video. Please contact that number for inquiries on anything that has to do with Distance Learning Institute, okay, in UNILAG. Alright, so today I will be telling you how to apply for Distance Learning Institute in UNILAG and the things you need to know before you even attempt applying, okay, so you don't make mistakes. So I'm going to tell you based on my knowledge. I'm actually a graduate of the University of Lagos Distance Learning Institute. I graduated last year. Of course, I did my convocation in January 2025 this year, okay. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the video. But let me not miss out on this. Please, as you're watching this video, pause it, go and take a pen and paper and write out the useful information in case you are interested. Okay, you go and write out the useful information that I'm going to be giving out now, so you don't say you don't know or make any mistake. Okay, because this program costs money. You go waste your money, And please share this video to your friends, to anyone that be seeking admission, jambing, or they have a business they are doing. Let's be honest, education is very important, but we all know right now that it is not a yardstick to success. It doesn't make you a successful person. So if you have someone that wants to go to school and they have a business that is going on well for them, they just want to have a degree, share this video with them. That person has been writing jam for years and it's not working. Tell them to go and learn the skill and just do a part-time program in UNILAG, which is the Distance Learning Institute. Okay, so let's get right into it. So first of all, for you to apply for this DLI in UNILAG, you have to go to this website, www.dli.unilag.edu.ng. I'll put it on the screen so you see it. Go there first of all if you want to apply. Alright, please like this video. This information that I'm giving you for free. Like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the bell notification, drop a comment, ask questions in the comment section. Okay, I will try my best to answer all your questions. So the available programs, the courses that are available in Distance Learning Institute UNILAG are: number 1, BS in Accounting, Business Administration, Finance, Economics, Public Administration, and Education. Under Education, there are a lot you can study under Education in the program. We have Biology Education, BS in Biology Education, we have Chemistry Education, we have Economics Education, we have Early Childhood Education, we have Education Management, we have Guidance and Counseling, we have Business Studies Education, and English Education. The application fee costs 20,000 naira. So just put your 20,000 naira aside if you are interested in Distance Learning Institute. And as you have heard, these courses here are not those professional or BB courses, like medicine, law, mass communication, and the likes. It's not here. You don't have such courses here. So all these courses are just the ones I've mentioned here. Those are the courses you can read under DLI, Distance Learning Institute UNILAG. Okay. And then I'll be sharing this general information. It's very important that you listen attentively, okay, to this general information before you apply for Distance Learning Institute UNILAG. Number 1, the applicants must meet the minimum entry requirement of 5 credits in WAEC, GCE, NECO, O-level, including English language and mathematics. Okay, so you have to have your 5 credits, and you have to also have credits in English language and mathematics. All right, so I don't know the course you're doing, but like I promised, I'll be putting a number at the end of this video, and you have to contact that number if you're interested. You contact the number. It's not an ad, but you will get the information at the end of the video. Okay, so these 5 credits, including English language and mathematics, you have to have them, and it must be taken at not more than 2 sittings. All right. Number 2, the applicants seeking admission to year 2. Yes, because there are people that don't come in from year 1, they come in from year 2. People that went to College of Education and Polytechnic, you can actually come in at year 2. So if you want to come in at year 2, you should possess any of the NCE, ND with a minimum of lower credit, JUPEB, IJMB, GCE levels in relevant subjects. All right. Number 3, applicants seeking admission in year 3 should possess any of the HND, minimum of lower credit, bachelor's degree, minimum of third class, and evidence of NYSC discharge certificate, exemption or exclusion certificate. Okay. Number 4, applicants seeking admission to year 3 with relevant professional qualifications such as ICANN, ACA, ASIG, ANAN. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing all these things well, but I'll put them on the screen. ACA, ACMA, ASIS, CII, CIBN, ANASIA, that's ANACIA, are eligible to apply. Okay, so if you're seeking admission into year 3 and you have this qualification, this professional qualification that I just mentioned, and you can see on the screen, you can apply. You are eligible to apply for distance learning institute in UNILAG. Then number 5, applicants that are awaiting results are not eligible to apply. So if you know you are awaiting any results, your WAEC or whatever, you are not eligible to apply for distance learning institute UNILAG. Okay. Number 6, if you want to apply for DLI in UNILAG, you should not be less than 15 years of age. So if you are below 16, you cannot apply. But if you know by 31st October 2025, if you know that by that time you become 16, you can apply. Let's say by October 11th or October 15th, you'll be 16, you can apply. All right. Admission is open to all applicants irrespective of any learning disability or challenge. So if you have any learning disability or challenge, maybe you're probably lame, you cannot walk, you're using wheelchair, you are deaf, you can actually apply, okay, for distance learning institute in UNILAG. Then applicants are required to possess basic ICT skills to enable them navigate the ICT enabled supported blended learning model, because I think in year 1 and year 2 you'll be writing your exams with computer, CBT exams. In year 1, I even think during my year 1 I did CBT all through for my exams. So at least you have to have the knowledge on how to use your computer, okay, before you apply. All right. Then the last one on this general information I'll be sharing, you won't be writing UTME examination for DLI UNILAG. So there's nothing like you have to write JAMB or you have to write a post UTME, nothing like that when you apply for distance learning institute in UNILAG. Okay. So now I'm going to be sharing the procedure for application, how to now actually do it. The previous information I just shared now is the things you need to know before you apply, like the things you have to know. You have to get them ready. You have to know this information before you even think of applying. Now I'm going to tell you how to actually apply for it. Okay. So the application is in 2 stages. We have the JAMB and the DLI UNILAG. Okay. In my time in year 1, when I just gained admission, there was not like JAMB registration number, but I had to do it in my final year. Okay, so now you have to do it, from the beginning. All right. And the stage 1 is log on to JAMB CAP website. JAMB CAP website. I'll put this information on the screen so you see what I'm talking about. Log on to JAMB CAP website and register. Pay a sum of 3,500 to enable you obtain a registration form. The way I did it, I went to a JAMB accredited center. So go to any JAMB accredited center and they will charge you an amount of money. I don't know if it's 5,000 or so. You go there, they will assign you a JAMB registration number. All right. Please take note, JAMB accredited center. You can check on Google to know any JAMB accredited center around you. Go there and get your JAMB registration number. Very simple. They will get it done in a few minutes or hours. Okay. And then the stage 2 is log into UNILAG application portal. I'm going to put the link to the portal on the screen. Okay, so you write it down. HTTP, I don't start saying, just check the screen, like you see it on the screen. Write it out and log into this website or this link, click on it. Then you click on start fresh application. Start fresh application. Then the step 3. Select distance learning institute as your application type. Then provide your surname, your first name, your middle name, your JAMB registration number, your phone number, and your email address. An email address that is working, don't forget that, and your active phone number. That is what you're going to provide there. Let me mention it again. You select, when you click on start fresh application, after you log in with the link, you click on start fresh application. Then the step 3, you select distance learning institute as your application type. Then provide your surname, your first name, your middle name, your JAMB registration number, your phone number, and your email address. All right. This email address has to be what we use till you finish your final year. Sure you get. So step 4, click the pay now. You're going to see pay now. You click on it to pay online. The application fee, like I said before, costs 20,000 naira only. Or you print your payment advice with remitter number to make payment at any commercial bank. So you can go to any bank, UBA, GT Bank, First Bank, whatever bank you're using or that is close to you, you go there to make payments. All right. Then the step 5, return to the application portal. The application portal. I'm going to put the link, the one you started with. I'll still put the link. After payment, click continue application. Enter your payment reference number and your surname in lowercase. Enter your reference number, the payment reference number, okay, your surname in lowercase as password. So you're going to make your surname your password in lowercase. What I mean by lowercase, because we learn every day, so people might not know what lowercase means. So your surname in lowercase is in small letters. So let's say your surname is Davis. So Davis, you're spelling it in small letter D, small letter A, small letter V, small letter I, small letter X. Do you understand? Sometimes you explain this thing like a baby, so everybody will understand what I'm saying for watching this video. Okay? Let me get my thank you in the comment section. So the step 6, you have to complete all required details on that portal. Complete all the required details and upload all the necessary documents. That's what you have to do. You have to upload all the necessary documents that they demand. So if you know you don't have birth certificate, go and get it. If you know you have issues with your name, because let me give you one advice. If you're already grown, but if you have younger ones that are in primary school, please tell them to always use their name, their full name. Let's say their first name is David Ayodeji Bankole. Tell them to use, from their primary school they should be using David Ayodeji Bankole. They should use it like that. Secondary school the same thing. Their first name, their middle name, their surname. Because I made that mistake. I was wearing just Winner Ike in my primary school. My secondary school, I was wearing Winner Ike. When I wanted to take my certificate, I put Chikodi there. When I wanted to apply for the DLI, my birth certificate too. I don't know, it was just as if I had, in some certificate I had 2 names, just my first name and my surname. Some of them I had my middle name. So when I wanted to enter into the university, my certificate were looking different, different. My middle name was missing in some. So I had to go and do a change of name. And it was published in the newspaper. Do you understand? So please, if you know you have such a mistake, maybe your birth certificate just carry your 3 name, your primary school certificate has just your first name and your surname, you have to go and do a change of name. You have to guard it for some things. So you have to be prepared for all these things. You go waka small in case you have these issues. All right. Step 7, complete the application form, submit online and print a copy. All right. Submit online and print a copy. Step 8, all completed application forms must be submitted online on or before 31st of December 2025. So you can submit your completed application form online on or before 31st December 2025. If you don't submit it by the end of this year, OTLO, you wait for another year. Do you understand? So guys, I do get questions. I also answer some random questions I do get. Okay, I don't know if I remember everything, but if you have more questions, like I already said, and I have the answer to it, I'm going to drop an answer or reply you in the comment section. So just put it in the comment section. Okay, so I get questions like after doing distance learning institute, am I going to do NYC? Will I serve? No, I used to think I will serve, but unfortunately, even if they even said we are going to serve, I don't even think I'm going to serve. Like right now, I didn't go to the point of doing service. All right, so you can't serve. Like you're going to get an exclusion letter. You have to apply on NYC portal and get an exclusion letter. So you are not going to serve if you do distance learning institute in UNILAG. Then the second question I do get is, what's the learning like? Like how do they do their lecture? How do you take lectures? Lectures are mostly on Saturdays. In your first year, you'll be going for lectures every Saturday. In your second year or third year, I think, you're going twice a month. So it's only Saturdays. And you have to be reading your modules. You get modules when you pay for your school fees. And for people that want to know what the school fees is like, when I just did admission in 2017, my school fees was around 129,000 naira. But now, before I even graduated last year, I paid almost 300,000. Yeah, almost 300,000 due to graduation fee, convocation fee, a lot of factors. So I paid, and again, the school fees increased. So I think now your school fees is around 200 or close to 200,000, or a little above 200,000 now. So you have to be prepared financially. So if you have a sponsor, your guardian or your parents that is paying for you, very good. But if you don't have, please go and get a job. Go and get a job, and you pay for that fees just once. Okay, you pay for the fees just once a year. All right. Then people gather in school once a year for what's it called? I've forgotten the name of this thing. I'm going to put the name if I remember. So people come to school once a year for your examination. All right, you come to school once a year for your examination, and that lasts for 3 weeks. Okay, it lasts for 3 weeks. They call it residential. Yeah, I remember the name now. Residential. So you come for residential in school for 3 weeks. So people that are working, you take permission from your workplace when they're giving you the date, the examination date is out. You take permission, you see the time frame, you take permission from work, you go to school, you start studying. I was studying, I wasn't sleeping during my time, because when it's not exam time, I don't read. Let me know, like, but for you to make it easy for yourself, you read ahead, honestly. But if you don't read, you have to sacrifice that 3 weeks, opening your eye every night to read. That was what I was doing, and by God's grace, I graduated well. I graduated with second class upper, and I'm grateful to God. Also, my year 1 till my final year, which was year 5, because it's a 5 years course. All through my 5 years course, I never had carryover. So my year 1 till my final year, I never had carryover. I wasn't reading ahead, but during my exam period, oh goodness, with the help of my husband, then my boyfriend, we were not married then. It was just my final year last year, we were married as husband and wife. My husband helped me stay up all through the night to read. So it's not easy. It's not easy during that exam period. But trust me, the questions are not really difficult if you read. They don't set questions outside your module. So read your modules and you are good to go. Okay? So that period of residential, you will be asked to apply for hostels. So if you would like to stay in hostels, you can, go and choose a hostel you like to be in. You choose it fast too, because you don't choose it fast, the hostel might get filled. And secondly, you can come from your house. If you're in Lagos and your house is not too far, you can come from your house to write your exams. Okay, so for further inquiries, I'm putting this number on the screen. Please, some of us don't know how to ask questions. When you chat this number up, just go straight to the point. Okay, please, I'm interested in Business Learning Institute. I want this course, because I've mentioned the programs and courses they do in DLI. Tell him you want to study social course. What are the required subjects? What are the subjects that they will require for you to get admission in that course? Okay, go straight to the point. Don't just greet and say good morning, sir. You want to come and reply your good morning, or you start saying how are you? No, we are all adults, everybody is busy. So please, when you want to make inquiry from this person, please chat him up, greet him, good morning sir, I want to apply for Distance Learning Institute in social course. I want to read education, or I want to read economics. What are the subjects that I need for my O level in order to gain admission into that course? He will tell you. Then you tell him, you ask him where is his office, you want to come. You can go to him, he's going to help you with registration and all. Okay, I believe he's going to answer you. He's a very busy person, so if he doesn't answer you on time, just be patient, or you can call the number. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Please like, share this video, drop a comment, ask questions. I will appreciate if you do. Instead of coming to my WhatsApp, ask questions in the comment section. I promise to reply your comments. And also do make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.